everyone, welcome to episode 113 of Mike's Mission Podcast Show. My name is Mike Demaro, and on this episode, we're going to preview the 2024 Florida RV Super Show. Yes, I'm excited to go. Yes, I will be there all 5 days, Wednesday for Sunday. So hopefully you guys can find me. And who knows, maybe we can do an interview for the podcast or whatever else. And I'll talk about what's going to happen at the show this year. Plus, on our RV Spotlight, I'm going to talk about an organization that I am very thankful for that is allowing me to be a part of them this year so that I'm able to enjoy the show all 5 days. And then we'll talk about all the meet and greets and influencers, and maybe yours truly will have a meet and greet this year. But we'll have to wait and see. There's no guarantees right now. I'm just saying that right now because I'm not sure what's going on. But trust me, this will be a great show. And you guys will enjoy it from my point of view when we do our annual blog that comes up on the next episode. So, but anyways, let's get this episode going, and we'll be right back. And for the first time in a long time, I'm also doing this on YouTube. So, yay to me for doing it on YouTube. And we'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back, everyone. So, right now we're going to talk about the 2024 Florida RV Super Show. And I have seen a lot of the social media channels on there already that are saying that they're on their way. So I can't wait to see you all. And I know that there's a meetup in Georgia, I believe, happening this weekend. And then they're going down to Tampa straight from there. So hopefully they all have a fun time. And I think I'm going to be listed in their guidebook or something for my channel. So hopefully everything will be good to go. And that's with Adrian and Ruth. So let's talk about this show, this great show of ours called the Florida RV Super Show. And, it's crazy to think that it's already here. But it's coming, guys. And I can't wait to let you know what is going on. So as we look on here, I will look on the webpage, and then you guys can follow along on here. And then that's the way we're going to do it. Now, if I can find the Super Show on here, it should be on here. Oh, here we go. Okay, good. All right, so let's get going. Representation from every major RV manufacturer, as well as hundreds of accessory booths exhibitors, some of them the country's finest campgrounds and resorts, will have booth exhibits to show attendees that the best camping opportunities found anywhere. A huge display of camping accessories and supplies will be found in the General RV store. And you're wondering where the General RV store is? It's over in building number A, or letter A, excuse me. And that's where you can find it. Now, they have an interactive map on here, and it'll show you where everything is. And then their theme for this year is actually Rock On Down the Highway. Yep. So if you're listening to this on the podcast on Spotify during our musical breaks, we're going to play you some great rock and roll music that you can travel to. Yep. So that's our theme for that. But let's talk about this show. And if I can find other things here. All right, so Industry Day is Tuesday, January 16th. This is for people in the RV industry to get a look around and all that. And then the public days, which are going to be the days I'll be, are going to be Wednesday, January 17th through the 21st, 2024. Take advantage of the free shuttle service that will travel around the outside of the show and take visitors to the north end of the Midway. Seminars are presented throughout the day, making it easy to attend the ones you want to see. The hours of the show are Wednesday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and then Sunday it's 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The location of this is at the Florida State Fairgrounds, 4800 U.S. Highway 301 North, Tampa, Florida, 33610. The admission is $15 per person. It's a 2-day pass, so you can come back on a later day, and later day of that particular year's show. And then children under 16 are free. Tickets available for purchase at entrance gate, and then you can also purchase them online. And I think you save if you purchase them online, if I'm not mistaken. If you purchase them online, you save $2. So it's $13 if you buy it online before you go. Just to let you know. And Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are senior citizens days, which they get $2 off. First responders and military are $2 off every day of the show. Parking is handled by the Florida State Fairgrounds. For any questions or concerns, please contact the Florida State Fair, and cash and credit cards are accepted. Daily rate is $10 per car, $16 per RV. Now, pets. Mild-tempered pets and dogs are welcome on a leash. Please clean up after your pets. Camping. You can connect to Camp Florida for area campgrounds because all the on-site camping is sold out. And then there's area hotels you can check. Wheelchairs, they have rentals for manual wheelchairs and the scooters at the entrance gates, and then you can go on the website and make reservations too, so you can check that out. Entertainment, enjoy strolling entertainment during the Supershow. And then social media, join us for a social media meet and greet located on the West Midway, adjacent to the Supply Building A. And then you can check the full schedule. And with Mike's Mission Podcast Show, episode 113, we are going to go through it in a different segment, not this segment. And then there's going to be seminars, which I'm going to talk about in a different segment as well. So I hope you guys are ready, because I know that my friends in the RV world are getting ready for this show. This show that happens every January in Tampa. And this is one of my favorite shows. I got to admit that. Besides Springfield, this is one of my favorite shows. And, well, Springfield is my hometown show. Let's put it that way. And the one that's run by my camping club. This show is the closest to my new home here in Orlando and is the best. I've been going to this show for the first time. In 2010 was the first time I went to this show. And I can tell you that going to this show was a blast, that I wanted to get more and more and more of it. So I was like, I decided I'll go more and more and more days. This is a cool show. And I have to admit, things wouldn't be the same without this show. Things wouldn't be the same without the Springfield show as well. But I mean, this show has got to be the show you go to. This is the best show in all of Florida. You have other shows in the state of Florida that are run by the FRVTA, but they make this show the best because it's on their home turf. Their office is located in Gibsonton. So I mean, this is the closest office that they have to their show. And I can tell you that. And also last year I was able to drive by their building where their office is when I was doing a delivery for Uber Eats in that area. So I was able to go to that area, take pictures of the building and signs, and check that out. But, anyways, when we come right back, we will talk about the seminars. So, you stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, everyone. So, where we left off was talking about the intro of the show and all that. And you can find more information on their website at frvta.org. frvta.org is where you want to go for more information. So, let's take a look at the seminars that we're going to have at the show this year. And I can tell you, some of these ones are the same from previous years, but I can tell you, these seminars are wonderful experiences because you get to learn so much, especially the travel ones, like the ones that take you up to Alaska or even South Africa. Those are pretty cool to learn about those seminars and those trips to those places. Because the fact is, if you know, if you go to the seminar and you learn all this, it opens up your horizon to what you want to do in travel. So, I mean, Alaska is a popular destination, so of course they're going to have a seminar about talking about Alaska. And I've been to Alaska in 2015, so I mean, it'd be great to see some of the photos again from my journey and think, oh, I remember stopping here when we did Alaska, or we stopped here, or we stopped there. You know what I mean? And then the one for South Africa was pretty cool. Some of the seminars I did Facebook Live for the camping club for PV8 because I want to introduce the members of PV8 to these places so that, oh, why don't we try going there or we go there or you know what I mean? And not just the regular trips. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. So, but anyways, let's get on going here with the seminar schedule. And pretty much some of these are going to be repeated again daily or whenever. I'm just going to read it once and then go from there on each seminar. All right, Wednesday, January 17th. This is probably going to be the one where I'm going to read all of them in detail. And then as we go along, I'm just going to say what the title is. So, 10 o'clock, Wednesday, January 17th. RV Electricity 1. Measuring Campground Power and Surge Protector Demonstrations. Presented by Mike Skoko. How to determine if a campground pedestal is safe to plug into includes tabletop surge protector demonstration. And then at 11 a.m., we have Alaska Guided RV Tours, presented by Fantasy RV. RVing to Alaska on your own is no easy feat. Learn the benefits of traveling on an expertly guided tour, from peace of mind knowing you're traveling with professionals to worry-free campground reservations to experiencing the best excursions, all without having to plan anything. Highlights include boat and train excursions, fishing, glaciers, historical sites, wildlife, and loads of fun with other RVers. Yes, like I have said, you know, it's a great experience to go to Alaska. When we went to Alaska, obviously we didn't bring the RV and we didn't have a guided tour. We just did things on our own. And that was pretty cool too. You get to experience it that way. Yeah, I'll never do Alaska by cruise ship. I'll tell you that much. Because you only get to see a little bit of it. You don't get to go into the state like we did. Rent an RV for 2 weeks and go into the state. You know? All right, so continuing on here, we have noon. Capabilities of lithium ion batteries, presented by Eric Carter. Join Battleborn Batteries technology specialist Eric Carter for a deep dive into the capabilities of lithium ion batteries and the advantages of upgrading to a lithium power system. So basically, there's a lot of things that are now powered up by lithium ion batteries. So this is a great seminar for you to go so you make sure your things will work if the things will work. And then 1 p.m. on Wednesday, we have Onan Generator Operation and Maintenance, presented by Cummins. A representative from Cummins Inc. will review the company's current RV generator handbook and present the following topics: product information, generator operation, exercising the generator, routine maintenance, exhaust modifications, common issues, and service resources. And you can check it out at rv.cummings.com as well. They have the website for if you want to get the booklet or whatever. Now, 2 p.m., you have Class A diesel chassis maintenance, presented by Mike O'Neill from Spartan. Ready to fuel your understanding of RV maintenance and rev up your motorhome's performance? We have a seminar for you. Won't want to miss. Join our seasoned expert as he dives into the critical topics of filters, fluids, and service intervals for your Class A diesel motor coach. Other topics will include engine, transmission, air system, suspension, tires, and more. And then at 3 p.m., you have RV Solar, how it works and how it can work for you. Presented by Tom West from Great Outdoors Solar. Whether you're looking to go completely off grid or simply like to enjoy more comfort on travel days, join us to learn how RV solar systems work. We'll review the system components, explore the benefits of passive rechargeable energy systems, and consider the limitations of current solar and battery technology. And then we have a session at 4 o'clock called Unlocking Peace of Mind for Travelers, presented by Mary Plummer from Medical Transport Solutions. Join MASA Mary for a 15-minute presentation and Q&A on nationwide and worldwide medical transportation. MASA, the world's premier provider, covers 911 ground and air ambulance costs and offers peace of mind benefits for travelers. Services include medical evacuation vehicle, RV return, companion and pet return, mortal remains transportation, and more. Discover the exclusive lifetime plan only MASA offers. And then we go onward to Thursday, January 18th, 10 a.m. We have RV electricity 2. Generators, inverters, lithium batteries, and solar upgrades, presented once again by Mike Skolko. What you need to know if you want to camp off-grid includes lithium battery and solar panel considerations for boondocking. And then at 11 a.m., you have Alaska Guided RV Tours. We already read the description on Wednesday, so we don't have to read it again for Thursday. Noon, Talking, Towing, and Safety, presented by Lippert's panel of experts. This session will follow on towing and safety with Lippert's panel of experts. Come get all your questions answered about how to tow safely and efficiently. And then at 1 p.m., we have Cummins engine maintenance, which we already spoke about on Wednesday. Now, 2 o'clock, we have WFCO Auto Detect, the truth behind the technology, presented by WFCO. This seminar will cover what is an auto detect converter, how WFCO converters determine lead acid or lithium, how WFCO converters charge lead acid lithium batteries, how to test WFCO converters, and external factors to watch for that can interfere with battery charging. Now at 3 p.m., we have RV weight and tire safety presented by Trey Salmon, Executive Director of the RV Safety Education Foundation, rvsafety.com, will provide RV owners the understanding to manage the safe and durable operation of their RV. Operating the vehicle within the weight safety limits established by the RV manufacturer and the proper operation and care of the tires is important to enjoy RVing safely. All right, now 4 o'clock, we have Flex Solar product overview. Solar Solutions for Sustainable Living, presented by Brady O'Neill from Flex Solar. This seminar will focus on explaining how solar panels will be used, installed on RVs, what the solar charge controller and PWM/MPPT differences, why Flex Solar can help RVers. All right, so now we go on to Friday, January 19th, and we talk about 10 a.m. RV Electricity 3, RV Hot Skin Voltage Dangers Testing and Troubleshooting. Once again presented by Mike Skopko. What to do if you feel a shock from your RV or anything else. How to test for proper grounding and fault currents in your RV includes a live demonstration on how to use a non-contact voltage tester to check for hot skin voltage on your RV. Now, 11 a.m., we have RVing the Gasp and Atlantic provinces. And this time it's presented by Adventure Caravans. Join us as we provide you with important information needed to plan your adventure to Gaspel and the Atlantic provinces. Whether you're traveling solo, with friends, or with an organized caravan company, our experienced field staff will discuss trip planning, reservations, preparing your vehicle, road conditions, culture, and much more. A $500 trip certificate will be awarded too. At noon, we have Talking, Towing, and Safety, which we already read about. 1 p.m., we have WFCO, Auto Detect, The Truth Behind Technology, which we already read about. 2 o'clock, we have Class A Diesel Chassis Maintenance, which we already read about. 3 p.m., we have RV Solar, how it works and how it can work for you, which we already read about. And then at 4 o'clock, we have Unlocking Peace of Mind for Travelers. And I just want to see if this was already read or not. Yes, we already read this. So, yeah, we already read it. So you can check that out too. Now we go on to Saturday, January 20th, 10 a.m. RV Fire Safety for Your Road Ahead, presented by Stephen Ray. This seminar will discuss the basics of fire safety and proper use of fire extinguishers, as well as planning your escape routes in case of a fire. You will learn how to check, test, and use your fire extinguisher. You will learn to prepare an evacuation plan for your RV in the event of a fire. There will be a discussion of types of escape windows, how they work, and how to maintain them. Stephen Ray, Fire Department Instructor and RVTI Master certified tech. We'll also cover smoke, propane, and CO detectors. And then at 11 o'clock, it's time for Alaska Guided RV Tours, which we already read about. Noon, we have WFCO, Auto Detect, the truth behind the technology, which we already read about. 1 p.m., we have Understanding Quality Internet on the Road, presented by Mike Kilborn. Tapping into his vast experience as a full-time RVer, he shares stories and solutions of how to find quality internet on the road for both part-time and full-time RVers. His seminar is titled To Help All RVers Find the Internet Solution That Works for Their Needs. And then 2 o'clock, we have Capabilities of Lithium-ion batteries, which we already spoke about. 3 p.m. is RV weight and tire safety. I think we already spoke about that. Yep, we did. And then at 4 p.m. we have Flex Solar product overview, solar solutions for sustainable living, which we already spoke about. Now, Sunday, January 21st, our last day of the 2024 RV show. 10 a.m., it's going to be fire safety for your road ahead. 11 a.m. is going to be RVing the Gaspé in Atlantic provinces. Noon, TPMS, Everyone Needs Safety on the Road, presented by Mike Kilborn. This valuable and informative seminar shows the benefits and overall necessity of a TPMS system for all RVers. Mike shares stories on how and why TPMS is needed. Focused on safety, this seminar will deliver on a subject that is needed. And at 1 p.m., you have Onan generator operation and maintenance, which we already spoke about. 2 p.m., unlocking peace of mind for travelers, which we already spoke about. So you got a packed schedule of seminars. And hopefully you guys will take advantage of the seminars. I mean, there are going to be a lot of them. So, I mean, hopefully you guys will check them out and plan your schedule. And remember, frvta.org, look up Florida RV Supershow, and you get more information about the seminars and everything else. And when we come back, we're going to talk about the social media and the influencers that will have their meet and greets. And hopefully yours truly will be one of them. So stay tuned. Hey, welcome back, everyone. I guess I didn't pause the video. I thought I did, but anyways, well, I did pause the podcast, my Spotify podcast. So we're going to do it this way. And we're going to talk about the 2024 Florida RV Super Show meet and greet schedule. Now, Wednesday, 10 a.m. Actually, these are all going to be near Supply Building A. So look for that when you get a chance. Now, at 10 a.m., we have Playing Outside After 50. Interesting, since I'm 10 years away from reaching that point. Just a little over 10 years. 11:15, we have Two Crazy Campers. 12:30, we have Nuttin Adventured, Nuttin Gained. 1:45, we have Drivin' and Vibin'. And then 3 p.m., we have Spark, Love, and Wellness. And then I know that there's also another meet and greet on Wednesday as well, but it's off site. And I know I'm not going to go to it because I have another event that's going on Wednesday evening after the show ends. So we'll figure that out as the time comes. But I'm going to look up this event as well. And all right, there is a meetup. I'm just trying to find it. I'm sorry, guys, for taking the time here, but you know me and you know how I do my podcast, right? That we try to figure everything out. So, all right, let's see here. Yes. I thought there was. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, guys. I know. I thought. Oh, well, I thought one of the channels on here has a meetup coming up on the day. Let me look. Make sure. Wait a minute. Yes, there is. Wayward Wags is having a meetup. We still have a few tickets left, and they are $5 per person. We are going to have a great time hanging out, and we'll have some great free raffles from our sponsors. We have rented out the Bootleggers Brewing Company in Tampa on Wednesday, January 17th from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. with 5 other RV YouTube channels. Downsizing Makes Sense, Brazing Brits, Our Everyday Getaway, The Roadsmith. This is our adventure. Due to a strict headcount limit, due to venue size, and ensure we have enough time for you, there will be 2 sessions, 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., and then 7:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. All this is a 100% private event. Tickets will be required for entry, and all proceeds for tickets will be donated to charity. This event is age restricted to 21 and over. Tickets are expected to sell out fast, so grab yours today. Please purchase tickets for only one of the sessions. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to their sessions or whatever, because that is when the exhibitor thing is going on. But I am going to try and see if I can go. Maybe I will buy one. If it's only $5, might as well buy one. So I'll just do that, and we'll go from there. Now, okay. Now, Thursday, 10 a.m., we have Grateful Glamper. 11:15, we have Our Road Less Traveled. No Sticks, No Bricks. So I guess there's probably 2 channels doing that, a meet and greet there. And then 12:30, it's Our Journey in Miles. And then RV America Y'all, probably 2 channels. 1:45 is Endless RVing. 3 p.m. is RV Miles. Now, as of this recording, I have not heard back from RV Miles, but I have asked if it would be okay if I had my meet and greet at the same time as theirs, at the same location, to promote my mission. And hopefully, praying that it can all work out. No guarantees right now. I'm just saying. Because they are very good friends of mine, and they have been supportive of my adventure ever since I met them in 2021 in Albuquerque for the Balloon Fiesta. So that's why I'm hoping that they'll let me do my meet and greet there with them. It should be fun. That way you get to meet RV Miles, and then you also get to meet Mike's Mission and Mike's Mission podcast show. And we're very good friends. So, I mean, we're supportive of each other, and I know that we can do it. So we'll see. Now, Friday, 10 a.m., it's the Campaholics. 11:15 a.m., you have How to Have Fun Outdoors and How to Have Fun Camping. 12:30, you have Enjoying the Ride, all about, and then you also have All About the Banks. 1:45, you have RV Lifestyle, and then 3 p.m., you have Discovery Bound RV. And then on Saturday, we have 10 a.m., Destination Full Time. 11:15 a.m., Our Family Adventure. 12:30 p.m., it's Traveling Robert. 1:45 p.m., it's Downsizing Makes Sense and The Roadsmiths. So both of them will have a meetup at the same time. And then 3 p.m. will be Totalmente Perdidos. I don't know if I said that right. I'm sorry if I did not. And that's your meet and greet schedule. And I know that there is also going to be one from RV Unplugged, which I will look up here because I know that I did pay to go to the RV Unplugged seminar. But let me look it up because I know it's on here somewhere. And I did do, and I did do, and I did buy a ticket for the meet and greet on the 19th at the Tampa Elks Lodge. So, all right, so here we go. Today is Someday Tampa Veteran Fundraiser and Meetup. Join Today is Someday, January 19th, 2024 in Tampa, Florida, for a special meetup with some of our friends from RV Unplugged TV. It's the ultimate meetup for charity. Meet new friends and help our veterans. Yes, I have done this last year. It was a great event. I've decided to do it once again this year. And I know this is not an official Florida RV Super Show meetup. This is a meetup that's off site, like the other one that I just read about from Bootleggers. So today is Someday Tampa Veteran Fundraiser and Meetup. And then you get the information. And then time and location. January 19th, 2024, 6:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. And it'll be at the Elks Lodge on 3616 West Gandy Boulevard, Tampa, Florida, 33611. Tampa, here we come. Join us for a special meetup with some of our friends from RV Unplugged. It's the ultimate meetup for charity. Make new friends and help our veterans. It's a win-win. RV Unplugged will match our donation dollar for dollar with a donation to Homes for Our Troops. So we will have 2 times the donation. Yes. And I tell you, it was a fun time last year going. This year, it'll be a great time going to it too. And you get to meet the people who were on the TV program. So that's a benefit right there, guys. And if it wasn't for me knowing about this and me knowing about the TV and all that, the show and all that, I would not have been a fan of RV Unplugged. So, Phil and Stacy, they've done a great job planning this TV show. And guess what? I'm proud of them for doing this and doing this meetup to support our veterans. Because our veterans deserve to have some thank you in our life and support and love. I've said this before. Anytime I see a veteran and I recognize them if they have a hat or a shirt or something that says that they are a veteran, I would go up to them and say, thank you for your service. And they really, really love it and appreciate it. Same goes with first responders. If you're a police officer, a sheriff's deputy, a paramedic, a firefighter, I thank you guys too. So, this is going to be great. And there are other meet and greets out there. I just wanted to highlight some of those that are going to happen. And I know that not all meetups are going to happen. But we're going to see what we can do. And I'm going to try and see if there's other meetups as well so that you guys can know what's going on. Because I know there's other meetups. Just to let you know, there are others. And then I see them all on Facebook. And then there is a Winnebago one. And I'm going to read you that one. And it's hosted by New State Nomads, which is also from season 1 of RV Unplugged. So, all right, their meetup is going to be on Thursday, January 18th from 2 to 4 Eastern. We are so excited to be back in Florida this winter for one of the best RV shows around. Join us at the Winnebago display on Thursday, January 18th from 2 to 4 p.m. for a fun super meet and greet with our fellow Winnebago ambassador friends. We'll be there along with James and Steph of the Fit RV and Traveling Robert too. Be sure to click interested or going so you can receive updates as we get closer to the event. We're looking forward to connecting with so many of you in person. Yes, and I have met Howard and Caitlin from New State Nomads last year at the other event at the new event I'm going to be going to on the Friday night, and they were on RV Unplugged. So it's a great time. You're going to have a great time going. So I mean, it'll be so cool, and you can check them out and get a chance to meet some of the other people. You know. Now, okay, there is another one coming up here on January 19th at 11:30. The event is by Bill King, and this one is about RVing the back roads with Boomer. Okay, so and what this is about, it'll be to be announced to attendees. So there's not really much to talk about on this one. And then any other meetups we can talk about here. Oh yes. All right. So there is a meetup at 12:30. Enjoying the ride already has one, and we already spoke about them on Facebook. Or they have a Facebook meetup, and we already spoke about them. And there is a meetup. Traveling Robert already posted about his meetup. So Mike's mission is going to have a meetup someday, guys. But I mean, it'd be great if I could partner up with like someone like RV Miles, see if they're willing to do a meet and greet with me. It'd be cool if they are able to do that. And I have asked them. So, and as of this recording of the podcast, I have not heard back from them, but hopefully, maybe we'll see. You never know, right? So hopefully, we can build on that and get this going. Yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great time going to the show, meeting all these people who create some of your favorite channels that dedicate to the RV community. So I mean, I don't really have a YouTube channel. I do, yes. If you're watching this, yes, I do have a YouTube channel, but I don't really use it. I use more of Spotify than I use YouTube. So, I mean, hopefully you guys check that out, and we'll see what can go on in the world. Oh, there is one more greeting. I forgot. There's one more meet and greet. Saturday, January 20th from 4 to 6 p.m. Meet and greet with our Living RV Vision at the Tampa RV Show. Join Gretsch RV at our annual meet and greet with Brian and Michelle of Living RV Vision at the Tampa 2024 Florida RV Supershow. So there is one more. Didn't realize it. And I have met them before, and they are pretty cool to meet as well. So, I mean, I'm going to try and meet up with them, and then I'm going to try to meet up with other people. I'm going to see, which one is this one? Okay, Downsizing by Sense. We already spoke about their meetup, and we'll go from there. Okay, so you never know. And if I am not able to have a meet and greet at the thing, then just look around the show for me. I'll have Mike's Mission podcast show on my scooter and my scooter basket so that you guys can know that I am a social media influencer and I am on Spotify. Check it out. We'll print out some things, and I will print out some business cards to hand out. I know it's not going to be like the ones that I've had in the past. They're just paper ones that I just cut out, but it'll be okay. So hopefully you will join me. And when we do figure out a meet and greet, I promise you that I will let you know. So if not, then you can just meet me. When you see me, I'll be in my scooter and we'll have a great time. All right. So, all right, folks, we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back, everyone. So I hope you guys enjoyed the seminars and the meet and greets. Now, I found this article online that was written by Mike from RB Blogger, and it talks about 16 tips for attending an RV show. And I'm probably going to share this with you when we do the Springfield show too, so this segment will be probably reused. And all right, let's get going here so you guys can know what's going on. RV shows are a great way to learn about and find the perfect RV for you and your family. At an RV show, you can see all of the newest styles and designs of all makes and models of new RVs. To make sure you don't miss an RV show near you, we created a list of most of the upcoming RV shows. This way, you can get your RV show tips with RV show schedule all in one place. You can find RV show schedule just past the 16 RV show tips. And I'm trying to figure out when this article was written because I see 2019 and 2020. So, but anyways, RV shows are also a great place to attend seminars from industry experts on everything from how to buy an RV to how to maintain your RV. Some of the seminars are even free of charge, and many RV related companies attend RV shows to educate and inform RVers about their products and services. So you can learn all about and purchase all sorts of RV products, such as campground memberships, Wi Fi boosters, RV gear, camping gear, and so much more. Some RV shows are huge events held at stadiums, also called RV Supershows, and others are held at smaller venues. But either way, attending an RV show can be overwhelming. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of RVs on display, and there are thousands of other people at the RV show too. So, how do you make sure you get the most out of attending an RV show? And how do you make sure you get the best deal on an RV or other product or service while attending an RV show? They have come up with 16 tips on how they can help you. First, security and tickets. Two, grab a program, map, and tote bag. Yes, those are very important. You do need a tote bag, you do need a map, and you do need a program because they're all helpful for when an RV show happens and everything else. Three, take pictures or videos of RVs. Yep, I have seen other RV channels do this. I have done this too. It is something that so that we can get a preview of what's going on and think about it when we're away from the show and think, oh, this is something I might want to get in the future or whatever, you know, or for like me. I want to try to get something that'll help me with my mission. So something like this could help me out with that mission. All right, now, four, arrive early. Yeah, you want to try to be there early because there are things to happen all day. You don't want to go at like, well, let's say the show closes at 6 and you get there by like 3 or 4. You don't want to do that because you only are going to have like 2 hours to explore the whole show at most. And I know it'll probably be less busy, but those, no, it's like the final 2 hours. You know, you don't have a whole lot of time, especially the Florida RV Super Show. That's a huge show. That requires you to be there a whole day, if not more. The Springfield RV Camping and Outdoor Show. Yeah, it's a little smaller, but at the same time, it's highly recommended that you go on earlier in the day and spend like half a day at the show. You know what I mean? So I do advise you to arrive early. Number 5, the venue, terrain, and weather. Yes, venue. Florida RV Super Show uses the Florida State Fairgrounds, and they have all of their RV displays outdoors with the vendors for the suppliers indoors. Now, with the Springfield RV Camping and Outdoor Show, that's held at the Eastern States Exposition, and the show is in 3 buildings with a walkway that connects the buildings together. Now, the terrain, yes. You don't really have terrain issues with the Springfield show, but you do with the Tampa show because there are parts that might be a little hilly and you have grass where some of the RVs are parked. And that's not a problem with Springfield. Weather, Tampa and Springfield do encounter weather. Though the Springfield show is indoors, it has a problem if you have a big snowstorm. 2003, we had to cancel the last day of the show because of a blizzard. So, I mean, those type of things. And then you have the RV show in Tampa where you have thunderstorms and whatever, and strong storms and all that can blow through it at any time. Now, the number 6, best days to attend. You just have to figure out when is the best time to go. 7, vendors. Yes, you got to stop and see all the vendors, or see all the vendors that interest you in a way. 8, the info booth, or with our Springfield show, the office areas, because they are there to help you. They are staff of the show, and they will help you guide wherever you need to go for the show. So these are great places to go to know where you want to go in the show. And I know with the Springfield show, you just find someone with a PV8 badge or information thing, and they can help you out too. Or when we greet you at the doors at the Springfield show, we make sure we help you out there too with a program and a tote bag, and if you have any questions, help you out there too. Now, number 9, where to charge your phone. This is important because you being on an RV show, it's going to take up a whole lot of your electronic devices power. So you have to find where you can charge your phone and your iPad and anything else. And if you have a scooter, that too. Now 10, how to buy an RV. Now 11, buy a used RV. Now number 10, they'll teach you at the shows. Number 11, yes, they will, but they won't have any used RVs at the shows. Now, number 12, expect crowded RVs, especially the most popular ones. And then 13, talk to fellow RVers. That's how I get connected with other RVers and tell them about my channel. They tell the influencers and all that, tell me about their channel. So we go and we connect that way. And I like talking to fellow RVers because of that connection. And then number 14, ask an industry rep. In Tampa, they do have industry reps. They have manufacturer reps at the show. And Springfield show, you talk to the dealers and all that. Well, Tampa one you do too, because you have to buy the RV from the dealership, obviously. But the industry reps will be there at the Tampa show because it's their RVs and their products. It's just the dealers that are selling them. 15, talk to the RV salespeople, which we already spoke about. And number 16, test drive an RV. You cannot test drive an RV when you're in Tampa or in Springfield. You would have to go to the dealership afterwards and test drive it because of the fact that when these RVs are parked, They are parked for show, and they are not taken down until the end of the show. So, I mean, I know that it doesn't make sense, but it does make sense because you don't want to worry about test driving an RV while at the show and not being able to, you know what I mean. You can do basic test drive, like you can test out the bed to make sure it fits you, or the table, or whatever else. But I mean, actually test driving it to use it is not going to happen. And also, word of advice, do not use the toilets in the RVs. There are restrooms around the shows. This goes for both Tampa and Springfield and any other show. Because you don't want someone's crap to be in the toilet if you're exploring or checking out an RV. You know what I mean? So that's why I was saying don't. Now, before you go to an RV show, read and learn how to get the most out of attending an RV show. You will be prepared and maybe find an awesome RV deal. And I already read to you some of those, or I already spoke about some of those through my point of view, so that's why. And I'm just going to go on here now on the website, see if their schedule is updated and whatever else. Okay, I don't see a schedule, so. But anyways, I do hope that you guys enjoy this segment, and it'll be a great time for you to come to the RV show. And I will share this at when we do a preview of the Springfield show. So I will replay it then too. Most likely that's going to be on Spotify only, not on YouTube. But all right, folks, we'll be right back. You stay tuned, and we'll see what else we can talk about. The 2024 Florida RV Super Show, or even the 2024 Springfield RV Camping and Outdoor Show, if you're listening to it then. So stay tuned. Hey, welcome back. So I know that normally we do an RV organization. I spotlight them on our show, and then we also spotlight an autism or disabilities related organization on here too. But unfortunately, due to the time and all that, I'm only going to be able to feature an RV business, and this one actually fits the category of what I'm talking about. And I gotta thank Don Bennett from this organization because he's the one that helped me out on getting the pass to go to the show this year in the at the Florida RV Super Show. And I'm talking about Anderson's Brochure Distribution Service. And if you are going to see them at the Tampa show, they are in Building B. If you see them at the Springfield show, they are going to be at the BLC, most likely near the show office. So just to let you know. All right, so they say the grass is always greener on the other side. But if you ask us, the grass is pretty green over here. Give Anderson's Brochure Distribution Service a call to see for yourself. We have 30 plus years of experience on our side. We carefully select our shows in order to provide our customers and the greatest opportunity for both high volume and quality distribution. And our booth is staffed by qualified and courteous professionals such as Don Bennett. Now, about Anderson's. Anderson's was founded in 1981, so it should be 40 years now, with a simple goal to provide a professional and cost effective way to reach a large audience with your marketing material. Over the years, the methods have evolved to meet the changing times, but we have never lost sight of that original goal. We continue to provide a quality and reliable service throughout our ever expanding market. You have many options for spending your marketing dollars, and you want to spend them wisely. That is why we offer a wide array of options aimed at capturing the attention of the largest audience possible. Our service is designed to effectively and efficiently place your literature in front of 2 million people annually that are eagerly searching for a new travel destinations and travel related products. If you want to learn more about the brochure distribution service, give them a call. And their number is on the website. And campwithandersons.com is the website you need to go to. And then they have order form here where you can order the things so that you can have your booth displayed. And they have great shows on here, and they tell you how much the rack size is going to be and the oversized price is going to be. So, and then the quantity and all that. So that's how they get their thing done. And it's pretty cool that you can check that out. Because I can tell you that the way that he sets these up each and every year at each and every show is wonderful. Because the people do grab the brochures. People are like, oh, I need this brochure, or I need this state campground guide. It's right there, you know. And I know that there are other exhibitors that will have them too, but I mean, this is the one. This is the exhibitor you need to get going to. And they are based out of Pittsford, New York, which is out towards Rochester, if I remember correctly. And I can tell you that these group of people who run it, this group is a wonderful group, and they help you plan your trips. And I highly recommend you going to their booth. Once again, if you are listening to this and you're going to the Tampa show, make sure you look for them in Supply Building B. If you are listening to this and attending the Springfield RV show, you can look for them at the BLC building near the show office. So I highly recommend you come and check them out. And we will be right back. You stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome to episode 113 of Mike's Mission Podcast Show. My name is Mike Demaro, and on this episode, we're going to preview the 2024 Florida RV Super Show. Yes, I'm excited to go. Yes, I will be there all 5 days, Wednesday through Sunday. So hopefully you guys can find me. And who knows, maybe we can do an interview for the podcast or whatever else. And I'll talk about what's going to happen at the show this year. Plus, on our RV Spotlight, I'm going to talk about an organization that I am very thankful for that is allowing me to be a part of them this year so that I'm able to enjoy the show all 5 days. And then we'll talk about all the meet and greets and influencers, and maybe yours truly will have a meet and greet this year. But we'll have to wait and see. There's no guarantees right now. I'm just saying that right now because I'm not sure what's going on, but trust me, this will be a great show, and you guys will enjoy it from my point of view when we do our annual blog that comes up on the next episode. So, but anyways, let's get this episode going, and we'll be right back. And for the first time in a long time, I'm also doing this on YouTube. So, yay to me for doing it on YouTube. And we'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned.